Started in this one under the lights. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
Hey guys, loud contact right out of the gate. I like where this is headed. Let's hope that this is the start of just a monster offensive output by both sides.
Hit back up the middle. One there. On to first, and they get the double play.
Batting first, the center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Yeah, this guy's got the home run and runs batted in thing figured out for the Triple Crown, but he's not in the top 5 in the batting average if he wants to win the Triple Crown, so he's going to have to make up a lot of ground.
Herrera is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Stepping up now, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Here's another 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Brad Miller is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, they got to find a way to put yesterday behind them. They got pounded without question, but today is a new day. And they regroup and grind and try and do the little things to try and win this ball game.
Hard hit towards center. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. First pitch on its way. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Slow little roller to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Man, errors are never welcome, but to make one with 2 outs in the first is especially painful. Now your pitcher has to make extra throws, and that could make the difference in how long he lasts in this game.
He's set, and the pitch. Fouls this one off. Working for the punch out and the offering. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. Head-to-head at the start of play against Zach Eflin. He's a .333 hitter, 5 for 15. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot starts today.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Anthony Rendon goes quietly, leading off the second. Stepping in now, number 25. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 17 home runs and 37 RBIs. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Number 25 goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Into the box, Didi Gregorius. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Settling in now, Bryce Harper. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Now the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it. But he's a...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll move to the third with no score. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Hit on the ground to third. And there's out number 2. First pitch of the at-bat. Ripped down the first base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Angels are gone in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Stepping into the box, Matt Joyce. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Trout has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Zach Eflin. Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up. On to first, and very quickly, two are gone here in the home third. Digging in, Odubel Herrera. He went down swinging to start the home first. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first two guys out on one pitch, so it could have been a three-pitch inning if he would have made it out right there.
Ohtani is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Therefore, it is Joyce to take it in for the first out.
The batter, number 22.
Digging in for his second at-bat, David Fletcher. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Miller waits on it. 2 gone. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And so next to the plate for the Phils, Brad Miller is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Out in front of it, strike 1. A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will get foul for strike 2. Miller is 6'2" and bats left, but throws right-handed. He was taken in the second round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Solo shot to right center. 29 home runs for him on the year, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
At the plate, Alec Bohm, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lined hard, but this will be a foul ball. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Next for Philadelphia,
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that brings up JT Realmuto. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. A ball and a strike. Fouled off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. Suzuki corrals it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. Standing in, Didi Gregorius. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. First delivery to him on the way, and it's fouled away. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
Another one sent foul. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins as he's reaching at a curveball and comes up empty at strike one. Two men on, two away here in the fourth. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. But the Phillies strike first on this solo home run. We're through 4. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Anthony Rendon is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, number 25.
So stepping in, number 25. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Herrera on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Shohei Ohtani.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
1 strike.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Lifted the other way to left center. Joyce is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Angels go down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in now, Matt Joyce, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Pulled toward right center field. Trout has a read on it, and that's the 1st out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 56.
Into the box now, Zach Eflin. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Well, you know, AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
Odubel Herrera to the plate now, and he fouls this one off. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order, but they lead it 1-0. Now at the plate, Kurt Suzuki will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out. And we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Korea.
In now, Jake Faria. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Digging in, Justin Upton. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. They still trail 1-0. Mike Mayers will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Brad Miller.
Going back to that last at-bat, that's not an easy thing to do, to pull a breaking ball on the inside part of the plate and keep it fair for a home run. This guy's got some pretty good bat control.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
So now to the plate, Alec Bohm, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A ball and a strike. One run, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto. No balls and 1 strike. Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. But they're up 1. Leading off the inning, Jose Iglesias, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Fastball in there for a called strike. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Hoskins has it. While the throw pulls him off the bag. And he is in there.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a...
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. He's safe at the plate. And this ball game is tied here in the 7th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And both runners will score as they've taken the lead here at 3-1.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, D-Row. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
Number 25 is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And this will get all the way to the wall now. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands his zone.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Shohei Ohtani becomes the first out of the inning. Kurt Suzuki is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And he takes strike 2. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
But man, they really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Taylor Ward will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. In there at the letters 0-1. Grounded to short. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. 7th inning stretch time. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. Over 90% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch. And given their lack of run production, that approach clearly isn't working. He said adjustment number 1 has to be to allow the at-bats to develop and look for good pitches to hit in deeper counts where they will hopefully have more of an advantage over the pitcher.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Alex Claudio gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Iglesias is there. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit.
You know, D-Row, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Rhys Hoskins started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Grounder down the line at 3rd, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. 0-2, here it is. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Here's Matt Joyce now, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Phillies strand one. They trail it 4-1. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Justin Upton. Split-fingered pitches in there for strike one. Hit hard on the ground to second. Miller's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Digging in and looking for more, Jose Iglesias. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. No balls and a strike to count. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see if he goes right after him and tries to bury him here on the 3rd pitch.
Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Hoskins is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
The batter number 22, second baseman, David Fletcher.
Digging in once again, David Fletcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3 as they hold on. Tony Watson was on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Andrew McCutcheon will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Ground ball right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. And there's one down now.
Next to Philadelphia, the center fielder,
Ready for another shot now. Odubel Herrera. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Iglesias will put this one away, and that's out number 2.
Next for Philadelphia, the second baseman.
Now at the plate, Brad Miller. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a tick behind for a strike.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Here comes the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
8th inning. 4-1 is our score. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Phillies down in order, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Archie Bradley enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in, the ever dangerous Mike Trout. First delivery to him on the way.
No ball. 1 strike.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Gregorius has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Anthony Rendon is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Down the third baseline. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. Hoskins has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Number 25.
Digging in to try it again. Number 25. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Sent on the ground out to second. Miller is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order, but they lead it 4-1. Ty Buttrey comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 31.
Ready now, Alec Bohm. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Turned on down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Buttrey has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and through those innings he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Here's the first pitch to him. JT Realmuto is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1, and a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Didi Gregorius is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Fouled away. Philly down to their last strike. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Suzuki has it, but the throw is not in time, and this game isn't over yet. And not what he wanted to do there, is now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. From the stretch. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
Wow, I love to watch a guy who's not afraid to move a hitter's feet. You work inside like that, and all of a sudden guys aren't likely to dive out over the plate.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Angels jumped ahead in the 7th inning.